Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Today I'm going to record a video preparing a carrots cake, which is a Brazilian recipe that I really like because I'm going to explain to you during this video why I like it so much. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed recording it because I have already recorded it and I remembered I forgot to record this intro. So I hope you have some fun watching it. So for this recipe, you're going to need 4 eggs, 3 glazed carrots, baking powder, like 1 teaspoon of it is enough, but I usually use this lid to measure how much to put. You'll need half a cup of oil, 2.5 mugs, or I don't know, I use this mug to measure, but it is a teacup of it, 2.5 teacups of all-purpose flour, and you'll also need 1.5 teacup of sugar. So as a first step, you need to take the eggs and crack them into a container. I highly don't recommend you breaking them directly into the blender, because if you do and they are rotten, then your recipe will be basically like over. You'll have to take new ingredients, and I just don't recommend you like take a container and break them one by one on it and then put them on your blender. So you take the egg, you like put it on the container. See, it's here. Like, let me show you. Yep, you break them, and then you take your blender, which is here. And now you can put it on the blender if the egg is not rotten. So the next step is to chop the carrots. So you're going to take them and you are just going to, chop them into some little pieces. Just keep doing that until all of them are chopped. So after you have put all of the liquid ingredients inside the blender, the eggs and the oil, you're going to put the solid ones. So you take your carrots and you also take sugar and you put them in the blender. You pour them right here. Alright, so now that you've put sugar, the glazed carrots, oil, and the eggs inside the blender, you're going to mix it. Alright, so once you've done it, you're going to take the baking powder and the flour, and you're going to put it inside a bowl. Then, you can take the liquid that is inside the blender, and you pour only a bit of it inside of this bowl, and then you mix. And you can mix it because if you don't, then your cake's consistency will not be good in the end. So just be sure that you mix it really well, and then you put more of this liquid inside this bowl. And you keep doing that until this is over. So I've done this multiple times. I've prepared this recipe like many times, and every time I do this, everybody likes it. Like, people really like carrots cake because it is something that reminds them of their childhood, or I don't know, some great breakfast they had when they were in a hotel. There are many histories, so that's why I love it. My grandmother used to do it a lot when I was younger. So she used to always prepare a carrots cake, and I would love it. I would love it. She used to prepare it for our, we don't have this word in English, but the meal we have after lunch. You know? The one in the afternoon. It's basically an afternoon break It's not a breakfast. You know what I mean. So this is why I love preparing carrot cake. And I've put this Christmas music because it is already December.
It's
Right? Already December. And this is the best time of the year. Everybody knows it. So once you have finished mixing it, you are going to take a pan. I highly recommend you taking this kind of pan. It is called a tube cake pan because it has this hole in the middle, you know, and you have to take the batter that you mixed, and you are going to pour it inside the pan. But first you have to grease the pan. So you take some oil, put it inside the pan, and then you take the flour and you just put some flour inside the pan, and then you're free to put the batter inside the pan itself. So yeah, take the oil, put only a bit of it. You can take some towels, some paper towels, to help you. Then you be sure to put it everywhere inside this pan. You can't let one spot miss. Then you take the flour, pour a bit of it, only a bit, because otherwise you'll have to dispose many flour, too much flour actually, and it's not good. Yeah. So this is how it looks like. There's flour inside of it, and then you take this batter. Alright, let me just mix it one more time to make sure this cake will be delicious. And then you can pour this batter inside the pan. So take care and put it here. Alright. So once you've done it, the batter will be inside this pan, and then you can put it inside. You can put it inside your oven, but some people preheat the oven. I usually don't, because when I preheat the oven, my cakes are not so good. Are not usually so good. So I don't like to preheat it. I only turn it on, and then I put the batter inside the oven without preheating it. But if you want to, you can preheat it. I use my oven in 200 degrees Celsius, and then you just preheat it for 10 to 15 minutes. Then you put the batter in the oven. But I will not preheat, so I'm just going to turn the oven on. It's not turning on. Okay. Then I'm taking the batter, and you're going to go with me. I'm taking the batter, and I'm going to put it actually inside the oven. Then you have to wait for, circa 40 minutes or something, and then it's going to be done. So guys, the cake has been in the oven for 30 minutes I think, and I have a tip for you. If you put a fork on this batter, and it comes clean, it's almost clean, right? If it comes clean, it is because it is good. I let it here only for 2 minutes I think, or 3, because it's pretty good. I think it's already baked. So only 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'll take it out of the oven. So this is the final result, guys. I really hope you liked it because this cake was delicious, I'm not gonna lie. And I intended to do some chocolate Brazilian candy called brigadeiro, but I actually forgot to buy one ingredient of it. So yeah, I couldn't do this time, but maybe next time, I can record another video. And like I said, I really hope you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, please, and thumbs up. So yeah, that was it, guys. See you next time. Bye.